We should be back. Let me refresh this. Test again. That works. Let's check the Twitch page. I'm glad I didn't announce the stream already. Nice. Do that. Now everything seems fine. Finally. Finally. Let me announce the stream to the Discord. Do that. Do that. That. Beam. Thing has been sent. The last time I had to like restart the stream, it fucked with the analytics somehow. Where it's like, oh, show me the stream summary. It's like, oh, you streamed for 14 seconds or something. It's like, bro, it was cut off and started again. Hopefully that doesn't happen this time. I would rather have no analytics than fucking dropping frames and shit. Or not being able to type in my own chat. Because, you know, thank you, Twitch, for being awesome. Anyway, off-stream changes. Last time I kind of forgot to go through them at the start. Not this time. So, these are just in-progress changes. Oh yeah, I did this. This is micro-optimization. But, let's see. Oh yeah. Oh, I did stream yesterday. Yes. I don't remember if I think I implemented this curve on stream. I tweaked it. But yeah. And there was some issue with the light propagation algorithm, and I just fixed it. Next thing. This is some logic error. I had to reorder these checks to make it work better. Yep. Some changes to the Atlas shader. So like basically to better take into account the lights. And we had a thing where the lights behaved in this way where so if I take a look at these faces, for example, these have well, these actually now have the same light value, but you know there's some inherent shading to all these faces. Like this is like the south face and this is the north face and whatever. These use the same light value, right? These faces, because they face the same block. Before, what we did is that this block had a light value, and then all of its faces used the same value. And that was kind of fine until you took into account walls. Right? So with walls, you would just be using the incorrect value. Because it's like from the other side of the wall. But now we don't do that. And lights are a bit better. Let me load the grass scene. Yeah. And lights here also, they kind of look the same, I guess. But if I put a wall on the way before relighting, then it would look better than before. And then after, like yesterday, I kidnapped my math friend. Hold on. I'm not the strongest with math. I probably could have still solved this if I really thought about it. But it was easier to just take him and figure this out with him. Right, so the problem was that I started including, like in this commit, I started including more data in the shader. Now you see we go from -1 to chunk size +1. And what that means what that means is that, let's say our chunks are 3 by 3, right? I need some light here. I could just displace it here, to be fair. Yeah, if our chunks are 3 by 3, then, you know, we also need data from outside of the chunk, you know, to like light these faces. So the texture that we pass in has to just have that, right? This has to be there, or we won't know what these faces are supposed to be. And so we include it in the light texture, and then this math is just needed to like map everything correctly. Because we have an 18 by 18 by 18 3D texture mapped to a 16 by 16 by 16 cube. And sometimes we access the like side values, like the edge values. But yeah. It all just works. And yeah. Let's see. So recently I realized that if we do a linear filter instead of nearest on the light data, it looks a lot different, right? So if I place some light here, do this, it's a lot smoother, right? It is a lot smoother. And like if I light these stairs with it, I actually place this on the center. Like you see, it kind of looks nice, honestly. Let's load the grass scene. It looks even better there. I'm looking at the wrong direction. But yeah, here. Like, look at this. It's so smooth. There's some artifact here. Don't care about that. It's so smooth. It looks like actual light instead of like voxel light. And I guess also, if I had a more accurate like distance function, this could be even better. Right? But I don't know if I can do that. I mean it's gonna be like a game of trade-offs. Right? But I could get rid of the diamond shape, make this more round. But then if the light goes like around corners. Because currently if we have, let's go here. Let's put a light right here. Relight. It's gonna take a while because it's a bigger world. This is, I have to like continuously relight so I can see what I'm doing. Oh, it doesn't want to travel here? That's interesting. Wait, why don't you relight here? Huh. Very interesting. Probably this is one of the like old chunks or something. I don't know. Something's messed up there. There's a bug. Not surprising. I really should have like a full bright mode. I don't know if you can see anything right now. Let's say we do this and we have a light here. We do this. Like this bleeds through here a little bit, but that's not the point that I'm trying to make. The point is that this light kind of appears to just naturally go in here and, you know, run out on this edge. But if I did like a raw distance check to the center, then this would be more lit up because it's closer to the light. Right? So that's not really desirable. And yep, yep, yep. But like the Manhattan distance check, I guess, this is kind of what I'm doing here, is good for like going around corners and whatnot. So I'd have to figure out What's up with that? Like, how could I get both, basically? I guess it would mean... Actually, it's not that complicated. Uh, it would just mean that going diagonally would have to have a different price. Then everything should kind of work. I'm gonna write that down. Hmm. Yep. That actually makes a lot of sense, because also I don't care about the integers for lights, because this is not a gameplay mechanic, it's just rendering. So, I could definitely do, like, this is 1, and then this is, like... Was it, like, square root of 2 or something? I don't know. Because currently it's, -1 and then -1 for the cost. But... But... That just works. That is nice. But oh yeah, the problem with the linear. I didn't fully show that. Let's look to load the Grashin again. And this is just how the lights look before anything is done. It's like a debug texture, I guess. But if we light this, everything's... Well, it's not really visible here. More visible in this scenario. If we have a light here, we relight, then you can see that the light isn't supposed to come through from here, but it does. And it also happens here, or have the full block edge. And yeah, it's just bad. So I might have to do some manual. To be honest, it kind of looks cool, but it's not supposed to happen at all. Yeah, I might have to do some manual sampling and figure everything out. Not exactly sure how. Actually, can I just do this? Do I actually not have to even change anything about sampling? Can I just do this and everything works? Because I was still, like, giving a light value to the inside of the block. It helped with stairs. But if I do this, I might not need to do that. Oh, wait, what is the filter now? It is linear. Okay. Let's put this here. Let's relight. And it's not bleeding! Way! Oh, shit! Dude, that's great! I can just use the smoother lights as this. And we get everything for free. Everything. Everything! Alright, let me light these stairs. Oh, that's a bit ugly though. That is a bit ugly though. I guess we need some additional logic. So, all the non-solid blocks should be lit from the inside. Let's see if we can figure this out. Okay. Well, let's just do this for now. I'm not gonna do the additional logic yet. So now we light the inside of every single block. So we're gonna get bleeding lights, which is fine. We're testing. Now this is fine. I can't tell if this is like going around or bleeding through. I need to make the stairs wider. 15. Yes. The benefits of creating through code. Yeah, so this is how the stairs bleed through. Like, completely see-through. Okay, let me do two changes. I'm gonna make it so we don't light the insides of blocks. Then I'm gonna change how we sample stuff, I think. I'm gonna take away the normal here. So we have the inside of the block for sure. And then I'm gonna plus the world normal. This might give us a different problem, but that's fine. Now we have this. So this is now our problem. It's not really good. That's an issue, but we don't have bleeding lights. Like if I place another light here, do this. Doesn't bleed at all. Let's see what these look like. Okay, no bleeding at all on the stairs. Zero bleeding. Zero. Hmm. Ay, 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 ay. If only this wasn't the case. I almost have everything. Almost everything. It's just this face is just fucked. Because it's looking to this for lighting information. I guess that makes sense as well. Let me think. Because the inside of the stair is not lit. But if I have that there when I'm relighting, then it's gonna be even more fucked, I think. Like, if I put this here, put these here, we relight. Yeah, now these are also, like, shaded incorrectly. but, I think this is worth the price. Like, the smooth lights are worth the price of this issue, I think. You know? I like how the blocks, like, left a stain. Let me relight that out. Yeah, because we get a ton for free. And this is how you have one bug. Okay, I'm gonna make a screenshot of this and give it the flower. And be like, yo, this is a trade-off. I think this is worth it. And the best thing is that changing the sampling type of this texture to linear from nearest, it doesn't cost anything. As far as I know. Like, yeah, it's free. It's literally free. And this check also that I changed, we're actually doing less work now. So it is more than free. It is cheaper. Cheaper than we had before. Anyway, I was meant to take screenshots. Yep. Take this. Yeah, I don't know. I thought that I would like the voxel lights. But honestly, this is so much smoother. And the knowledge that it doesn't take any extra processing power. Yeah. Just updated him on what the lights are now. Very cool, very cool. And if, you know, something wants to use the voxel lights, then you can just change the interpolation mode of the texture. Not hard, not difficult. That's good. I do still like the stain that it leaves. Anyway, let's see. Let me test the no bleed theory. I'm gonna have these fucked lights on for a moment so I can actually see what I'm doing. Let's build a tunnel here. I'm getting some extra clicks because of my mouse. Not perfect, but it's better than the last one. Let's also block this. Put the light. Actually, no, let's not lock this. Let's put the light here. We relight. Wow. There's a tiny amount of leaking here, I think. Very tiny amount. Wait, I gotta see this. The other thing. Let's compare. This is an edge where all the edges are full. This is an edge where all the edges are not full. Actually, I don't think there is leaking. Oh well, these are completely black blocks, so I wouldn't be able to tell anyway. As the light multiplies the texture color, it doesn't like add anything to it. It just multiplies. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it leaks. Ooh, there's a bit. Okay, there's the bit. Anyway, that's that. Do you even have this on my to-do list? So I was like still debating last night, like, should I try to do this? Uh yeah, so we don't even have it on our to-do list. 'Cause I didn't think I would be doing this. It seemed like so much work. Like I thought I would have to modify the shader and change how we sample stuff. Like more than just changing the position getting logic. Right? But this kind of just works. That's cool. That's cool. Very, very cool. Let's commit it. Yeah, this is a required part of this. Okay, I didn't mean to double click. Well, thank you. Yeah, okay. Can I? Yes. Yes. Emojis in my commits? Yes. Push, push, push. Alright. Oh yeah, okay, so I'm gonna get a housekeeping task done now. Save world. So I'm gonna break all the previous saves. um. Oh, actually, I can rescue my current save. I just realized. I can load it. I can like modify the saving function, but not the loading function. You'll see. Okay, we're gonna take this out. We do want to save now. Actually, not exactly yet. I can modify it when I'm actually ready to save. I'm terrified of overriding the save for some reason. Okay. So same world. Uh, I'm gonna have a file signature. Oh. Oh, it's not U32, it's a U8. I don't know how many we're gonna have. Let's see if I can turn a string into a U8 array, because I want to find this as a string. I want to define this as a string. Oh, this requires some stuff. I don't know if I can do that statically. Mm, U8. Oh, fuck. Okay. Uh, String into bytes. Let's see how this works. I don't know if this works at all. Oh. Oh, okay. Not correct. Let's into bytes. Oh, it's a vec U8. Oh. That's fine. Can I do this? That's bytes. But I don't think I can do it here. Oh, so this is a slice of U8. Uh, okay, I can do that. But I don't know if I can know the size of this. Strange. That's a bit interesting. Mm. I guess I want to print this now. I'm gonna put a thing here. Yep. We're gonna go here, and then we are going to hit load. Okay, so that works. That works. Okay, I don't think I want to do this though. This seems scary. If this method changes, then my files are fucked. What do I write here though? This just needs to be some magic numbers basically at the start. I was thinking of maybe renaming this from build sprint into something else, but honestly, build sprint isn't a bad name for an engine. I could do something like this. Let's see how long this is. Well, I guess if I'm doing this, then I could just done like this. So instead of UTF-8, I'm just doing ASCII. That's also fine. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. Lol. Is this the same actually? Let's see. It is. That's funny. Anyway, this is our signature. I don't copy this. I highlighted it at least. Oh, I didn't. What? Yeah, let's highlight again. My mouse is shit, but that's fine. As long as it does the things. Let's see, what does this say? We're gonna say U8. How many is this? I don't want to count. 17. 17 bytes. 17 bytes are always going to be wasted for this. That's a-okay. Now I'm going to rescue my save. I'm going to say file signature. What's that build? I had to borrow. Okay. So extending from that. Put the space there. And this is going to be incorrect now. Like this copying thing. Dun 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 dun. Okay, so before we had 4 bytes at the start. Now we have 17 plus 4. And that's going to be 21. Oh, that should be correct. I don't think I'm missing anything. Well, let's build an test. Or well, let's build and rescue the save. So we load this. I'm gonna realize for fun. Yay, smooth lights. Then we go here. We remove this and false. We can actually save. Then we hit save. Something is wrong. Slice index starts at 21 but ends at 8. I put the thing at the wrong spot, I guess. Hmm. Oh, ends at. Oh, I'm dumb. Yep, I'm dumb. I am dum dum. Uh, so I want this here. What was this before? It was for. I was gonna do this. This is this. Okay. Let's do this again. Load. Relight. Remove this. We go here. We press save. Saved level. If we try to load, it's going to be incorrect. Yep. Just as expected. I'm going to disable saving again so I don't overwrite that. And also, I'm going to go to the user data folder and make a copy of that. Not paranoid, by the way. Alright, we have that. Now we have to also use this unload. Mm-hmm. I guess instead of building it, I can just compare each byte. Oh yeah, I can actually just I can just do this. That's that. We return none, and if everything passes, then we're happy. I think that's all we need. And we build. And then we load. And it works! Let's go. And if I try a older thing. I have a copy, but I'm still gonna do that. Copy this. Test level. If we try to load this, it should not work. Yeah. Save file had incorrect header. Yep. Exactly what I was looking for. Nice. There's some very, very surface level validation now. So if you try to like get some dat file, which is just not meant for this game, then we catch that immediately, right? Unless your file starts with the string build sprint save, then we might try to load it incorrectly. But even then, it's gonna be caught soon, I think. Actually, where would it be caught? We have this. We have the file version. So if this resulting number is too big, then you would say, oh, this is a future version. Let's not do this. Also, I actually do need to do that check. It's bigger than. Uh, Save file is from a future version. Return none. It's fine. Let's see. There's a bunch of stuff on the raycasting thing because it's just bad. Needs to be done. Nothing new, I think. But I can't wait to get to like rebuilding the raycast function, so I don't get all those useless errors. Ay ay ay. Yeah, no, that's great. That is great. So next up, I should actually work on the light propagation stuff. I feel like I've kind of been putting it off in a way. Well, this is all good stuff as well. Time to commit. Also cargo format. Okay. This is cargo format stuff. This also. Alright. But yeah, The only worry now is like a maliciously crafted file, which we do still have to handle. But yeah. At least like accidentally malicious files are good. But I don't think um I don't think we break in any case. Let's see. We check these. A chunk count, like this could be a very big number. And then we'll try to read a lot of data, right? But you also have to have all of the data in the file itself. And And if we don't have enough data, then we just return none. So it's handled there. And if you have too little data, yeah. If you have too little data, that's the case. If you have too much data, we just don't read it. Don't give a fuck. That's also fine. Do any of these have like things that are wrong with them? Bites the chunk. No. Bites the block. We're getting U16. These might be numbers that correspond to models and materials that we don't have, but that's fine. That doesn't cause a problem anywhere. Bites the rotation. This is actually more strict. Like, this rotation data has to be correct. Basically, if it's not, then we panic. There isn't really a vulnerability there. And bites the position, definitely safe. Yeah, seems cool. Seems cool. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna take a small break. Or a bigger one, I don't know. Actually, I think it's time for like a half an hour break. Then I'm gonna actually get to the propagation stuff. I feel like I've been teasing this the whole fucking stream. Anyway, it do be like that sometimes. Just had some smaller tasks to do. So what will I do? I'm gonna go over this before taking the break. So I kind of need this portion to be separate from this portion. I was gonna put this here as like a marker. So all this does is it just fills the light queue with every single light in the world, and this takes a while because we iterate through every single block in the world, right? Every single one. And in the future, like when we place a block, I'm gonna have that one position in the light queue, right? Like we place the block, we update the light value, and or we might have like that position and the surrounding positions in the light queue, and then like propagate from there, and then I should be fine. Is let me actually demonstrate this, I guess. If we have a light here, we do this. You could imagine that this is like one placement instead of me placing multiple things. So now we have this wall here, right? And if we relit these blocks, their insides wouldn't have any light. So all these positions, like let's say we just filled these in one tick, right? All these positions should be queued for relighting. Um, and we also have to have some logic where we go outwards from here and try to check, like, do you make sense anymore? Like, should there be light here? Or should there be light here? Here it is true. I guess here we know it because this is stronger. So the light is coming from somewhere else, so it's fine. And here we see that this is the strongest thing around for the light. So, you know, it shouldn't be here, basically. But yeah, that's gonna be fun. And I can already see issues if we place multiple things in one tick. There might be some issues. Maybe. We'll see, right? I think if I do have issues, then I can sort the positions so that we take the strongest light source first and start propagating from there. Or something. But that's for after the break. Let me launch my timer. Hello. Load, load, load. I don't know why the project manager takes so long for me to load. It is interesting. Let me do something here. This is the timer, I think. Yep. Oh, it is. What is this? Oh, it's the maze solver. Interesting, interesting. Anyway. There we go. Also, if you're just watching and you enjoyed the stream, XD, there's a follow button. That's all. That's all for that. But I will be back. Oh, I forgot. I made this thing. We say that wait time is 0. Yeah, now it works. Okay, yeah, because one time this timer crashed and I had to like change this. But that's actually very interesting. I did this. Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm gonna do the window capture meme. There we go. There we go. I'll be back in 30 minutes. Yep. Whoa, back sooner than expected. Wow. I ate fast. That's what it is sometimes. Anyway, let's keep going. Light propagation. Also, I did think about the stairs a bit. Oh, I'm in the wrong Godot project. And I think there's a case that I actually do want to fix. But I might do the proper light propagation first anyway. Yeah, this shouldn't happen. So, I think what I need to do to fix this is just have more resolution in the light map. Basically, if I have a block like this, let me put some light. I forgot this also releases light. If I have a block like this, like basically we would have, instead of 1 value per block, we would have 8 values per block, right? So 1 for like each octant of the block that you can see here. So 1 value there, 1 value here, 1 here, 1 here, and then also the flip variants. So there. Oh, yeah. Anyway, you get the point. That way we could have accurate lighting over here. The light won't bleed through anything. Stuff like that. And it won't cost anything to the propagation algorithm unless I also make that use the octants, which I could, honestly. Then light would accurately go through the gaps. But what I would, like, if I have a stair here, oh, okay, I destroyed that, I just didn't notice. If I have a stair here, then it would, like, go through this gap accurately, right? If it's blocked, it won't go through, but, I could do that. Honestly, I kind of want to do that now. Also, I still have the window capture on. I just noticed the stream was a bit scuffed. But anyway, but it would accurately go through this gap. But if I don't have that, then we wouldn't go through these gaps, but we would still like light the blocks accurately when they're like facing air and whatever, or like facing each other like this. But that's for another time. I'm not gonna mess with the resolution now. I'm just gonna do the real-time updates. So, I basically, just need to define a new function here. So this function is gonna end here. I'm gonna have a new one here. Gonna have this function propagate light. Don't return anything. We can just open the brace, and we already have a closing brace like somewhere here. Yep. We need to pass in the light queue. We should say vecdq for now. And we have visited positions. Wait. Are we using it here? We are. I never typed this. Anyway. This is I think it's like this. Light cube. And then we have visited positions. Is that right? Nope. We need the chunks as well. Alright. This has to be also a thing that we only read. Right? Or I am max light. Do we use this? We do. I'll just redefine it here. Ha 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 ha. That's the easiest way. Oh yeah, I need to tell you what type you are. This is a immutable reference. Oh, and we also need the chunk mesh instances. Actually copy it from here. Still no good? Light Q. Oh yeah, it's okay, this is U8. And I have to do that. Almost. This also, I think, has to be mutable. Yeah. Nice. We successfully separated this function into two functions, and it should perform the exact same. Or like do the same exact function. Do this here. You have no light. If we put this here, you have some light. Seems correct. Nothing leaks. And we can load our grass world, relight. And everything just works. Nice. And now, what we have achieved is we can place something down and then call propagate light on that position, instead of relight world. I guess I should do that in set block. I'm looking at Godot for some reason. I need to look at the definition of this function. So after all this, could do it here. Actually, what do we need? We need a we need to give it a position. Okay, I'm gonna make a more convenient function, maybe. Yeah, because all we really want to give is, like, when we want to just calculate light from position, We'll just give it a position and then the mesh instances and the trunks and whatever. Like we want to give these, and then here we'll just generate these other arguments. We do actually maybe need to... Yeah, we need to insert a position in the vecdq. That's the first argument done. Then I guess it has to also be a visited position. That's a bit of like boilerplatey stuff, but I think that's fine. And this propagate light function will actually handle all the logic. I don't know, the split might have been more sensible to do somewhere else. Like have separate logic for the initial relight, the initial lighting, and then I have separate logic for relighting. That might have been the call, but we'll see how this pans out. Because, you know, we are using version control, we can just go back, it's all fine. Then we have chunks, and then we have chunk mesh instances. Oh. What do you mean? Oh, yeah, okay. Well, we need to know the light level here. Okay. Okay. 436. That's good. That's good. Everything's fine. And what do we do here? We do we have position here? We do have position here. That's good. Oh, and I just realized I want to do this. Do we get any additional errors? We do. Yep. I guess I get a dereferenced here, but whatever. Okay, how do we know the light level? We'll just say it's 0, always. For now. We don't have access to the mesh instances here. Hmm. That's a problem. But I don't think we do this anywhere where we're not in our main thread. This is still the incorrect way to do this, actually. This is bad. This is bad. So the actual, okay, so I need one more split here, which is we can have the propagation logic, and we need another split right here. This needs to be split into two. So we have the portion that actually calculates the light values in the chunks, and then we have the portion that assigns those values to the 3D textures, you know, and puts it on the chunks. Those two need to be split. Do I have anything easier on my to-do list? Ay, ay, ay. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, the lights is like basically the only thing that I have to work on. Damn. I feel like I took a break and now I'm gonna do nothing. This end stream. But that's how it is sometimes. I Ay ay ay. Ay ay ay. This light stuff really is draining. At least to me. More boring stuff, moving shit around and shittin' poopin'. Yeah, I might do this off stream or then on stream. Don't know, but I need a break. And like a larger break. I don't want to like stream the whole time. But yeah, so let's find someone to raid. Let's do it. Let's see, we have Matthew, we have Poor Little Pigeon, we have Arl Jones, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna so oh, you need JavaScript? I knew it. We're just gonna, you know, roll the dice here basically. From 0 to 2. Or 1 to 3. We're gonna see where we go. And only first result counts. And it's 2. So good, Matthew. Nice. We'll be headed here. Join me. There's no raid message. You know, if you decide to chat, be nice. That's the only requirement. Alright, but you can also just lurk. Yeah. Yep. See you later. Wow.